If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
And Coach John Limbaugh Show brought to you courtesy of Lori Darlings in Fayetteville, Alabama. And we just saw the preview of Fayetteville and Randolph County next week here in the area. But this morning we're talking about something we've talked about almost every week, and another shoe drop with the cancellation due to COVID-19.
You never know, Jimmy. And we're week to week. We tell our players that we don't know who holds. We know who holds tomorrow. We don't know what tomorrow holds. So, that game got canceled on us, and I hate it for the people at Victor Christian. I know that they wanted to play. Bruce Brennan's a real good friend of mine, but they're going to be okay. They started out the year great and had to drop a couple by forfeit, and to us and to TC. But now they'll be back on the gridiron this coming weekend, and everything will be all right for them. But we just got to use this time to ready ourselves for a big region matchup with number one team in the state, Randolph County. So it gives us a little more time to prepare.
Yeah. Now, when did you begin to get word that Victor Christian might not be able to play that game?
Well, we heard some rumors and things like that, coming out of Pell City, and people were telling us this or that, and I learned for certain on Sunday that they wouldn't be able to play that game, and I told their principal, I said, well, I'll wait and let you guys talk to your team about it. And we told our guys Monday. And we've still been dressing up. It was supposed to be homecoming week for us, but our kids have still been dressing up this week and having fun as kids do. And we gave our principal, Amy Smith, gave them a COVID relief week. So they are still having fun this week and so forth like that. But our football team's been working. We had a close game against Vincent, a rival game against them, and dropped it, a touchdown short. But played a great ball game, and I thought it was a great high school football game. We just came up on the short end of the deal. But we've been practicing hard all week. Kids are resilient. They're working hard, so we're looking forward to the game next week, next Thursday.
We talked as late as last Friday about how Vincent and Fayetteville had played some of the craziest games, competitive games, and this was another one of them.
That was another one of them. It really is a close between our two teams. They got a couple of guys that really helped seal the deal for them. They got a couple running backs at number 3, which he's going to go sign a track scholarship. He's really fast. And at number 2, and they ran the ball really well against us. But we had a lack of tackling. We missed some tackles, and we've been working on that all week because last time we looked, it's all about blocking and tackling, Jimmy. It really is. And it's all about that. And then we missed some key blocks, but we had 189 yards rushing. We had 180 yards passing. So that's a pretty balanced attack. 4 touchdowns, 2 field goals. Levi Phillips kicked one in from 32 and one from 33 yards. All those extra points were true, so we got a great kicker in him. Our quarterback looked marvelous, and there's times we were doing things the right way, doing things the way we want to accomplish things. And Cameron Keaton, the first time at running back for him, did a great job for us and had some guys really stepping up. Of course, Brady Ritchie played his same game he always does, a hard-nosed, running the ball hard game that he always plays. Very pleased with him. Evan Baker, a newcomer to us, and got in there and really worked hard at the fullback position and gained 40-something yards there and a touchdown. So we were very pleased with the way the offense moved the ball. The defense did a great job at times, most of the ball game. Vincent had some things going their way, but then at the end of the game, we still had a chance to win with a couple of plays left in the ball game and complete that pass.
Let's talk about that specifically. You get late in the football game, it's within your reach.
That's right.
So walk us through it a little bit.
Well, they got a turnover in the end zone, and they set the quarterback. We turned the ball over the end zone. They got on it and scored a touchdown. Okay, but coming back before that, I should have been able to run the clock out. You got to be able to run the clock out. We had a penalty that moved us back. It just hurt that drive. We had to punt. They came back and scored. But the very last of the game, we got a couple of plays left, and we had a couple open receivers. Just didn't make it happen. It just didn't happen. And for whatever reason, whether we didn't see them on one play, or whether we didn't block correctly on the last play and allowed someone to get to our quarterback a little quicker than he wanted to really throw the ball. So when you work those things out, you'll win those close games. You'll win those close games, Jimmy. But we played really hard. Our kids are so resilient. And they're going to go against Randolph County with everything we got. They're going to play them hard. I have no doubt about that whatsoever. Our kids are excited about playing Randolph County. It's not, they're not any longer, I don't believe they're worried about the name. There was a time, that we used to worry about the name of who we were playing. That really has stopped. When we beaten those teams before, we beaten Pickens County, we beaten those big teams before. We won a championship, and our kids have been there and done that, and they've heard of others being there and doing that. So they're not afraid of the name, and they'll go play hard. That's what I love about this group. And they're go-getters, and they're going to get after it, and I can't wait till Thursday night.
Coach John Limbaugh, the head football coach of the Fayetteville Wolves, for a few more minutes this morning. Before we get more in depth to Randolph County, which is a team that has a lot of positive history to it as well. Getting back to the cancellation, you guys had kind of prepared for scenarios like this, however, because of COVID-19 being out there.
Well, you never know. It's like I said, from week to week, we know Jesus holds tomorrow. There's no doubt about that, but we don't know what this COVID is going to do to people's schedules, so we don't know what that tomorrow holds. So we tell our kids every practice needs to be your best practice. Every game needs to be your best game. You don't know when that next practice or that next game is going to be. Jimmy, it could be us that we're taking all the steps. Our principal, Amy Smith, and our superintendent, Dr. Suzanne Lacey, they have us cleaning constantly. I clean all the time. I disinfect and spray. So we're doing all the right things. Our kids get bottled water because you can't share the same water. It's no more of those squeeze bottles anymore. They all get their own little special bottle. And so and our community is great. They've been delivering those bottles of water, and we had one individual came out and bought 79 cases of water. It's amazing. Everybody, this family's taking part. So we're doing all the right things, but Jimmy, it could be us tomorrow. It could be us tomorrow with COVID. You never know. You never know. Someone from outside the family could bring it in somehow. So you never know what might take place. So we just have our kids prepare for that practice, prepare for that game, though, is it where you're at.
Yeah. Randolph County next Thursday night.
Next Thursday night, that's right.
And at Farm Links Field in Fayetteville, Victory Christian was a home game too.
Right.
So you get the W with a forfeit, right?
That's right. We've got the W. That's not the kind of W we wanted. Our kids wanted to play that game.
Yeah.
We felt that we were the better team than Victory Christian, and we were looking forward to it. And it was homecoming. We've now moved homecoming to near the end of the year, the Rambling game, because this week, Jimmy, is Military Appreciation Night, Thursday night. We want to say thank you to all of our military men and women around the globe and here at home that do all they can to protect us and defend this country. We want to say thank you, and that's our Military Appreciation Night, where we also want to thank our police officers. They go out every day doing the right things and taking care of us. So we want to say thank you to those guys. So this is a big game too, but that homecoming game got moved to the end of the year, Ranburn. So it's just one of those deals, and this team comes in as the number one team in the state. So there's plenty of opportunity to have a big game, plenty of opportunity to show the world what we're capable of doing.
You certainly can't miss tackles.
Well, you can't miss tackles. You can't miss tackles. You got to be able to execute the play. Execute the play. So we tell our kids, respect the rep. Respect every play matters. Every second of that clock matters. So you got to respect that, and you got to play every play as well as you possibly can. So that's what we're looking forward to doing Thursday.
Another just quick note on the forfeit that Victory Christian did due to COVID. That's a gate game too. There's financial hit there that you take.
Now, how well I know I'm just thankful for our junior high football team, who's 4-0, good stuff. They're having a great year this year. Coach Rogers is doing a great job, and we're very appreciative of that. But they brought in about half the gate we would have got for Friday. We had a game against Childersburg this past Tuesday, so they brought in a pretty good gate. So they're helping us out a lot, and so it takes the whole family to make that budget
Usually it's the other way around. The football team is helping the other sports out.
That's right. Well, and we do. We really do at Fayetteville, and I try to help all of our sports out. But this one game in a COVID year, when you're already down to 40% capacity in your stadium, you're already cut back. So when you lose a game, you've lost a set amount of money. So that's tough. That's tough. So we'll regroup. And we got a great community and people that give and so forth like that. So we're going to be okay though.
You talk about week to week, day to day. It's almost minute to minute with how things are this year.
Well, you almost hold your breath as you're planning games and getting ready for games that a coach doesn't call you and say, "Coach, got bad news." You just hope and pray that every week that doesn't happen because the kids, football is a game where you're working hard at practice. I mean, you're hitting and you're pounding and you want to hit somebody besides your buddy. And so that football is a game where you want to go play that game. You want to go play that game. So hopefully and prayerfully it won't happen again this year, but it may. We just got to be ready for it.
All right, Randolph County, next Thursday night, Farm Links Field, military appreciation. You can be a part of that beautiful facility there at Farm Links Field. And Coach, we wish you the best. And I know I can't even begin to imagine probably about the topsy-turviness of it all, but thank you for taking time to come in this morning.
Oh, you're more than welcome. Appreciate you guys.
Coach John Limbaugh, the head football coach and athletic director at Fayetteville High School, brought to you this morning by Lori Darlings in downtown Fayetteville, Alabama. More Daybreak right after this.